Yes, yes, of course. It's our really second independence because we have got our rights of speech. We have got our everything right now. So, from the perspective, we can say that it's really, really our second independence. The second question for you that, as you are a citizen of Bangladesh, what do you want from the policymakers for the new achievement, basically from the interim government?
Okay, thank you for your the second question. Actually, this interim government formed because formed to reform our country, to reform the system, to reform the whole system. So here, I, as a citizen of Bangladesh and as a citizen, a conscious citizen, I think our citizen. So from my perspective, I want from our policymakers such a reformation which will be very, which will be very uh, good for the country. And so, first of all, I want to give some demands from my perspective is that our policymaker should rewrite our constitution. First of all, this is my first demand because in 15 years, when our autocratic ruling regime ruled us, from their perspective, they can say that they ruled our country according to constitution. So their autocratic constitution, their autocratic ruling time and fascist government, they also can say that they ruled according to constitution. Their ruling time was not unconstitutional. So from my perspective is that our constitution should be rewrite because if we don't rewrite our constitution, then another autocratic regime can be found in our country. So when our constitution was formed, when our constitution was written in 1972, that time was different and now this time is different. So I, as a citizen of Bangladesh, I want to give
Here I
some
want to interrupt
suggestion
you. Here I want to
policymakers.
interrupt.
We should
Uh,
rewrite our constitution. And my
sure.
second suggestion is that uh, our legislative system should be reformed, and our we should have corruption free institution. So such a vital reformation I want from our policymaker because this is interim government. They have enough and profound opportunity to reform to reform the policy. So as a starting, this is the second independence of Bangladesh. We are starting a second Bangladesh. So we should reform our all corrupted institution. So we can start our second country as a uh, very good way. So reformation in constitution, legislative reformation, and corruption free institution, all of this reformation should be happened, should be should be performed by our policymaker.
Is it possible to rewrite? If they make it possible, so what will happen with previous policies that will be written in 1971?
Okay.
After 1971.
2 days ago, 2 or 3 days ago, I joined a seminar in Dhaka University at RC Mojumdar. Professor Ali Riaz was there, and he supplied his very um, prominent speech, very relevant speech about our constitution. That, and he suggested that we should rewrite our constitution, not reform. If we reform our constitution, then some articles will be there, and that can be that will be uh, that will be a way of autocratic regime to establish a autocratic ruling system. So he suggested that we should rewrite our constitution, and the main in our constitution there are 151, 53 articles, 51 articles maybe, as far I know. So which articles is not is favorable for our this time,
This time.
they that kinds of articles will be here in our new constitution. Okay.
Yes.
All we don't that we don't want that all the articles should be removed. Some articles of our constitution should be removed. Yes. So
Yes.
constitutional rewriting is can be happened. It is possible. It is not. It is possible also because Ali Riaz and any another another famous person in our country, current person in our country, they suggested about this. Okay.
Okay, thank you so much. My next question is for you that do you think that the interim government is fit for service giving service to in this critical situation?
Yes. Thank you. Our interim government, I think that they are fit, but as a person, as a citizen, we are the citizen of Bangladesh. We should support our interim government. Not only citizen, but also the political parties who are existing in our country. They should support They should support interim government to reform the system, to reform the old system. If we support our interim government, they can reform, they can change the system, and they can give us very smart system. Yes. So here, for that perspective, our political party shouldn't think about this, that uh, this interim government will run how many days or how many years. So reformation, because of reformation of the system, if they need 1 year or it may be 2 years, if they need to reform the system, so I can think that we should give them time, we should give them support, or then they will reform the system, they will reform the country, they will remove corruption from the country, and we should give support, and political party should give space for interim government to reform the system, to reform the institution of the state. So they are, I think that they are fit, but my own observation is that as a as student started this movement and they have sacrificed in this movement, in this independence. So I think that interim government should include student in from a student, and I think that also there are three students including in interim government, but more students should be included here because student power, student mentality is totally favorable to change, to reform the system. Student can choice, student have choice, and student can help the interim government to reform, how to reform it, how to reform the institution, how to remove corruption. So I think that engagement of student is important, and more students engagement is important from my perspective. I think that.